I'll give you a rundown of who's playing. BP Polo at number 1, handicap 5 goals is Louis Hine. At 2, handicap 3 goals, Joevy Beh. At 3, handicap 7 goals, Alfredo Bigatti. And at back, handicap 4 goals, Garvy Beh. For Shoreline, at number 1, from Nigeria, handicap 0 goals, Tunde Karim. At 2, handicap 5 goals, Ed Banner Eve. At 3, handicap 7 goals, Guillermo Terrera, and at back, handicap 8 goals, Big Alfredo Bigatti. Your umpires for this one are Henry Fisher and Ben Turner, and your referee is Peter. From him in a moment, but the ball is in play for the start of the opening chocolate of 6. Terrera has it for Shoreline, bringing the ball downfield to the left-hand side, away from the castle end, and Terrera for Shoreline sends a lofted drive upfield, trying to find Tunde Karim. Also there is Ed Banner Eve. Banner Eve gets the first run, chasing in behind there is Garvy Beh, but Banner Eve is there, the first goal of the game, and it is Shoreline with a 1-0. Correction on that, guys. I forgot to say to you, BP Polo are 19 goals in handicap, and Shoreline are 20. So BP have a 1-goal advantage, so it's 1-1. Garvy in behind, chasing is Tunde Karim out to his right hand side. Garvy with a huge drive down towards the goal. They're coming down here with speed, and it is a crossfield. Ed Banner Eve, nice little touch, sends that ball into the corner for Alfredo Cappella. Capella's taken on by Bigatti, little touch by Big Al down the side. Jumps over the board. Bigatti will get this one back, or will he? No, he was appealing for the foul. Bigatti still has control here. Incoming is Cappella. No whistle from the umpire. He's saying let it go, nothing happened there, stop appealing, boys. Bigatti with the call. Now we have a whistle on the play from Ben Turner out in the middle. Whistle is blown.
Forward up towards that castle ground goal end. The question is, where will they drop it down? So as I said, we've had 2 wins for these 2 teams so far. For the opening match, BP Polo beat Offo Caliente 14-11. Shoreline on day number 2 beat Limited 13-12. So nicely poised for the moment. BP had locally from Sudbury Bay with Thin Drive and Limitless. Sudbury to Shoreline are located with Offo Caliente and Talacrest. They play across the group, giving them 3 league matches each. Over to Garvy Beh, coming in to take the strike. In he comes. Kennedy all for him. Garvy comes in, and that's it. In you go. The strike on.
Just watch this swing, everybody. It's so unorthodox, but boy, is it effective. It's along the ground, it's hard into the goal mouth, stopped by Terrera in the goal mouth. In there also Ed Banner Eve, they're eyeballing each other and coming away with it. Terrera has the call. So Cappella from the back line bringing it forward. Louis over the top as well. They go back and try and go in there again, and it is Garvy. Backhand Garvy sent down there. He finds Bigatti. Unlucky, came off the horse and coming forward. Oh, we have a whistle over on the far side. All in a bit of a huddle over there. We'll see what the umpires say.
Terrera was on extra upper, one of my favourites, stayed in the Coronation Cup last Saturday with Rufino Lale. He was on that in the opening first half of this.
Right, it'll be Garvy who will restart the second half of this opening track. It's 3 minutes to play, 2-1 to score. The handicap at the moment, huge again. Look at that from Garvy Beh. It may even go in its own. Louis there for insurance. What a drive, what a hit from Garvy Beh. Louis was there to meet it at the end of the day, and in it went. 3-1. Right, the line up again. In play. Little touch by Louis. Garvy's there taking on Ed Bannereve with the call. Little flick around the corner by Ed. Louis there. Garvy comes in. Cappella's in behind also. Garvy pulls out of the way. He knows he was told clear white, said the umpire. Cappella takes over. Big Al down the side he goes. Cappella trying to get something going. Louis there. Louis Hine stopped left behind rather for Terrera, the number 3 for Shoreline. Umpire said use it. Terrera lets it go. Downfield it goes. Coming around there to pick it up will be Alfredo Bigatti. Bigatti's into the corner, taken on now by Ed Bannereve. Bannereve open backhand looking to find Cappella. Nice touch by Ed. Cappella's there, but so too was Louis. Louis gets to drive across field. Here comes Hine. Hine has space to manoeuvre over on the far side of the field. BP Polo on the attack again, and the big drive sent down there now. Jovy's free. They're chasing him behind. Beh, can he do? Can he go all the way here? He just a check up. Still with Joevy. He's getting closer. Joevy Beh. One more could do it. Joevy Beh. A beauty from Beh. He had to take control there, and boy did he do that beautifully. It is 4-1 BP.
So his brother can do it twice, other brother Joevy can do it as well. A nicely executed goal there by Joevy Beh. The pass from Louis Hine went up to him, and he was riding for Veta and scored that goal. 2 very nice field goals to the team of BP.
Lovely running open polo, the way it should be played, at least so far in the game. Long may it continue. Bannereve takes it, taken on by Garvy Beh to his right hand side. Bannereve, clever play, little flicker going past Garvy, still with it down the side. Now he has Bigatti, near side drive sent in there towards the goal, little near side next shot by Bannereve, but Bigatti's he there. Cappella goes in, Bigatti needs a backhand, finds it, open backhand to Louis Hine. Louis down the side now. Bannereve goes in there, behind the challenge him. Louis has space in front. Is Terrera still with Louis as he just went in, nice big ride off there, gets control of the ball as well. Louis stolen it back, Capella's on the chase, near side pick up by Louis, in behind Garvy Beh, still there with Louis, 30 seconds remaining. Louis on the charge, didn't get a hold of it, either did. Here comes Garvy, there's fast and furious, Bigatti, there's less than 30 seconds remaining. Garvy Beh going to goal here, backhand Tunde Karim, beautiful touch Tunde, but he may have fouled in the process. Great play BP, Polo, whistle is blown. On. Forces him with confidence, and the goal is good from Joevy. 5 goals to 1. BP coming out on a bit of a spurt here. They got out a bit early this morning. Morning, and they're rocking and rolling, the beginning. Garvy Beh, number 4 in his shirt. Little weighted pass to the right for Bigatti. Look at all the space Bigatti has over on the far side. There's no challenger, and he has time to look around, check up and see where to go, where everyone's going. And there's the big drive sent up there again towards Joevy. We've seen what he did earlier, and he's on his way again. Tunde's chasing. Joevy's going to go. Joevy's looking for number 6. Joevy Beh! Oh, wide. Good effort. Oh, my word. Just couldn't find it at the end.
Down towards the Cox End goal mouth, Joevy.
Cappella from the back. Alfredo with the call. Joevy's the challenger. He's the primary. Alfredo goes out to his right, lets the horse run. Down the side he comes here, just checks up. Louis in front, Joevy's there as well. Joevy goes out there to his left-hand side. Incoming is Terrera. Joevy trying to steal that. Umpire wasn't impressed. Whistle's blown. Cappella will take this penalty 4, 60 yards. Needs to get one back here. 5-1, they're down. Al puts it high, puts it wide to the right-hand side as he just has a little thump of the ground with the mallet. Disappointed is Alfredo. Hit out BP. Garvy to bring it forward. Beh taken on by Banner E. Oh, he just went over the top of that. He's got to be careful here. Banner Eve will go in there and try to steal that away. And Garvy, Ed, Banner Eve there. Good job. Bigatti's there to help out. Good teamwork from Alfredo. Alfredo's looked up. He went for a big drive. Didn't get a hold of that. They're making a bit of a mess of the knock-in here, aren't they? Little backhand there by looking for Banner Eve. Coming in to steal it there was Bigatti. Also going in there was, oh my word, Banner Eve and Tunde, rather, and the whistle's blown. Right, it's a penalty 4 for Joevy Beh to try and make it 6-1. So Joevy, horse is beautifully relaxed, head down. Joevy, here he goes. Fires it in there. It's along the ground. It's stopped. Bigatti trying to get in there. Little touch. Bigatti. No, stopped. And it's on the goal line. And looks like it's Banner Eve. Hard to see down the left-hand side there. Shimmering sun down there. And the big drive by Alfredo Cappella fires it up there towards Tunde Karim. Near side. Get a little bit onto it. Didn't get a whole lot though. And the ball's up behind for Louis. Louis will bring this one around. Bigatti's in behind. Going in there also with Banner Eve is Garvy. Louis has the call call. The umpire say use it, and the ball out to the right hand side. He gave that one away there, Hine, didn't he? Got us, gone nowhere except to Terrera. Terrera taken on by Joevy. Terrera with the call. Alfredo's behind. I should say, yeah, Cappella this time. And it's still with Terrera, the experienced Guillermo. Fires it up there again towards Tunde. Garvy didn't meet it. Tunde, no! Again, unlucky for Tunde. And around the corner they come, Garvy Beh with the ball. Alfredo Bigatti goes in behind this time. And Bigatti takes control. Bigatti trying to fire one up there. There's a player in front. The ball's left behind. Look at this, the turn around by Terrera. Beautiful touch. And the ball going down towards the goal. Look at that. Horse turn there a moment ago there from Guillermo Terrera, and the goal is good. It's 5-2. What's he riding there, Jamie? What a play, but a little horse he's riding.
Changed quickly. It was meant to be open Celestia. I never saw him change. I believe it was Carissa that he changed onto, but I didn't see him actually do the change. They're giving them all a free change now, though. Anyway, as I said, hopefully I got it right with Carissa for him. So halfway through our second chukker, finally Shoreline get another one up onto the board, and they move up to 2. So as I said, with that temperature touching 28 degrees, a minute given for everyone to go off and change ponies. And they're whistling them up. Umpire saying, get a move on. I'm going to throw that ball in unless you get a wiggle on. We're still waiting for Ed Bannereve from Shoreline to come onto the field.
Isn't it an official minute that they have to change when it's a hot break?
It is actually, and normally the referee starts the clock, gives them a minute. Probably will give them a little bit of leeway at the start, but I doubt they'll continue doing that throughout the whole of the match.
Okay, they're back. 5-2, 3 goals of difference now, and the ball is in play again from the umpires, taken on by Cappella. Joevy's there with Tim, also in there. Terrera trying to help out his teammate. Alfredo Cappella has the ball for Shoreline, taken on now by Ed Bannereve, the 5-goaler. He hits a long ball to Ed as well. There's a beautiful pass by Bannereve towards Alfredo Cappella over on the far side. First time drive Cappella for Tunde. It's across the goal face. Has it overshot the runway? It has, to the left hand side. Tunde was onto it, but it's just a little bit too strong.
Well, I know Tunde much enjoyed his game on Tuesday. He said he loves playing at this 20 and 22 goal level. He was in fine form, showing the way. 2 great goals. Of course, his nephew Adebayo played in the Queen's Cup with Shoreline. Tunde now replacing him in the Prince of Wales.
Garvy from the back, taking it forward, drives it upfield again. Look at that pass by Garvy to his brother Joevy. Joevy's over the halfway line. Cappella's there. Cappella going in there to try and seal up all the way, and does so neatly. Look at these horses operate. Wow. Around the corner they come again. Alfredo has the ball. Terrera's in behind. Louis out to Cappella's left, trying to stop him from going forward. He's doing a good job so far now. Terrera takes out the men in behind, and Alfredo goes forward. Cappella with the call. Here come Shoreline, and it's still Alfredo Cappella. Joevy's to the right hand side. The right off strong by Alfredo. He still has control here. He plays the backhand. Long backhand by Cappella, trying to find Bannereve. He does so. This could be beautiful from Bannereve. A little touch out of the air at Bannereve. Bigatti's in behind as well. And who's got control now? Terrera's there. Backhand touch by Terrera. Coming in also is Bigatti. Back to defend for Shoreline. Alfredo Bigatti slows things down, takes the ball over to the far side now, lets the horse run, and down the side he goes. In front of him is Alfredo Cappella, in behind is Terrera. Bigatti with the bouncing ball, didn't get a hold of that one. Backed up there by Louis Hine, giving the ball away to Cappella back in his own half. Big Al's got to do it all over again. Cappella now with Joevy, didn't get a hold of that. Was he impeded as he went forward there? Did he ride under the swing, Jamie, perhaps? Whistle's blown.
So they'll come back. Let's see if we can get a couple of replays up and see who was at fault. So just dismounted at the moment. Ed Bannereve, I think he's just attaching a little tack problem for him, readjusting. He went off. Maybe that was the reason why he was a little late coming back from that change. Ed Banarive dismounted at the moment. Adanza, the bay with 2 white hinds that he's playing in the second half of this second chukker. And they're going to move the ball forward up to the penalty 4 position. A chance for the team of Shoreline to squeak one back. The ball being teed up by Alfredo Cappella, who I believe is teaming up next year with Shoreline. Many of the teams already being formed at the conclusion of the Gold Cup. Handicaps for the high goal season have been done for next year, and so already everyone is squaring themselves up for the 2025 season. And it is Alfredo Cappella who's going to take the strike. Medida, I believe, is the chestnut that he's taking this penalty on. He comes in, he fires it nicely, he pops it through, and that's a nice goal for the team of Shoreline. Move them up to 3 with Alfredo taking the strike. As he took that strike, the bell had gone. That will end the second chukker. A better chukker for Shoreline. They got 2 back. They went into it 5-1 down. They come out of it 5-3 down.
Just had a message from Faye Tuthill. You know Faye, Jamie? She's been in the game a huge amount of time. Great horsewoman. Looks after a lot of these horses during the winter. And the horse that I asked who was Terrera riding, and she just sent me a message saying it was a horse called Blucera. Have you got a Blucera on there?
We definitely do have Blucera. He was going to play Blucera actually in the spare in the third chukker. Blucera played the other day on the Coronation Cup day. Blucera is a dark bay, very similar to Carisia, so I think I can be given a little bit of leeway calling it Carisia. Blucera not quite as dark as Carisia. But well done. No, Blucera went really nicely the other day, lent for the Coronation Cup to Rufino Laulay. So we get the shot there of the BP team. Changing down there. That's Garvy about to get onto his pony. You see there that chestnut with 2 white hinds. That's Merengue that he's going to be playing in this third chukker. A lot of their ponies, I said, come from the Dolfina breeding. Also stamp marked on their flanks, BP, to signify their BP ponies. And I'm going to be looking out for a pony later on to come out in the 4th chukker. I'm expecting Joevy to be on Dolfina All Nippon, which I'll tell you a little bit about the history of that pony when she comes on. She's very distinctive, 4 white feet. Hopefully I will not make a mistake. Louis Hine mounting up. That looks like Movidita for him. Dark Bay. It's also got Vicky in this chukker, so he may have swapped them around, but we'll just have a little look. Coming out there, Guillermo Terrera. Looks like that is for him Milicia. Chestnut with 1 white left hind. Alfredo Bigatti. Assombrada. And just coming out there, the last 2 there. Ed Banarive, Tati, and Alfredo Cappella on Taura. So you've got them all for this third chukker. A few of them have changed their orders a little bit, but mostly I've got those right.
All right, here we go. 5-3 to score. Slowly, Shoreline getting back into this game. It was 5-1, don't forget, as the players line up on the halfway line. Beginning of the third chukker. In it goes. Right. Louis Hine. Taken on by Terrera, backhand Terrera, sent down into the opposite half of the field. Incoming Bigatti will look for the backhand as well. Across field came off the horse. Louis there to cover. Hine with the call, taken on by Bonnerive. Louis will bring the ball around. Bigatti will take care of Bonnerive and gives Louis space to manoeuvre down the side of the field. Terrera comes into Louis now as well. Louis looking around. He'll probably cut back inside now, will he? No, he elects to go down the side here. Still with Louis. Bigatti's gone forward for the pass. Gets the momentum. First time touch there by Bigatti. Trying to get away from Terrera. He didn't get much onto that, and Terrera turns his horse around and the ball and brings it down forward. The hit by Terrera was poor. Louis needs a backhand, comes off the horse unlucky. Big Al comes in for a touch of the ball off the boards. Incoming Joevy didn't have a play in that. I don't think it looked like it was Cappella who had the call on that. Whistle's blown.
So they're moving it forward. Joevy having a little explanation from the umpire about what he did wrong. You can see him there on the replay. Joevy turning around in front of them there. And they're moving it down. It looks by the looks of things to the penalty forward position. Alfredo Cappella will tee it up.
I just heard Alfredo Bigatti there just saying to the two Bay boys, patience, fellas, patience. Be calm, be cool, patience.
Well, they can get a little excited on the field. They're extremely good players. But temperament-wise, I think he probably had a point there, Alfredo.
Probably. But they love their polo. To the Bay family in general, their sister Joevy plays, their dad James plays, and they just love their polo. And so this penalty goes to Alfredo Cappella on Shoreline. Can he make it 5-4? Well, less than a minute played in the third checker. We'll have a little break after this one. Good crowd over on the far side. In the beautiful sunshine, weather here in England. Thank God it's happened. Hasn't been much of a summer. As Cappella fires it high down the middle. Alfredo Cappella 5-4. They're well and truly back in the hunt now.
Nicely taken penalty there by Alfredo Cappella. As I said, the highest rated player on the field. Tara, I believe, is the pony that he took the strike on. As they come back. Well, I told you the other day, when you see these dead trees around the castle ground, you can see them there. You took the mickey out of me, Greg, but they're there for a reason. It encourages the woodpecker population.
In play, Louis with the lineup, wins it for BP, fires it upfield. Joevy getting away from Cappella. Joevy needs a near side touch, does he? Whistle, oh, he didn't take it on the near side. It was, oh my word, the goal is good, out of the air too. But he changed sides there, zigzagging, and the whistle is blown.
Well, you can clearly see that there. Alfredo Cappella established himself on that right away. Joevy came off the right away, and if he'd taken it on the near side, he'd have been okay. He came onto the offside. Cappella behind him was pretty close on his heels. He maintained the straight line. It will be a spot hit for Shoreline. For Joevy Beh, veering off the right away, coming back on and not taking it on the near side.
Alfredo from his goal mouth. Players had to be 30 yards away. Cappella taken on by Joevy. He is the primary. Big drive again by Cappella, looking to find Tunde. Tunde looking for a big one and finds it. Down the side now, Tunde running. Still Karim, far side. Infield coming there now also. Garvy, nice little touch by Beh. Terrera's there. Garvy steals it from the and turns it around. Cappella is there on the halfway line. Alfredo bringing it around for Shoreline. Still with Alfredo Cappella. Little top out of the air. Went for a big one. The drive still going forward. He checks up in behind. Cuts back in on Louis Hine in front. There's a hit by Cappella out to the right hand side. Louis goes with him. Takes the man. Goes for the backhand. Turns it around. Comes off a horse. Did it? I think it did. In there also is Bigatti. So is Joevy. Whistle on the play over on the far side. Hard to see from here what the situation was there, Jamie.
Watching it here, Cappella takes it forward. Backhand. Then it goes round again, and as the white player was taking possession there, the player had come across the right away. Sorry, the blue player had established himself, and the white player unfortunately caused the infringement. So the penalty will go in favour of Shoreline, a chance for them to level up.
Cappella for 5-5. Penalty 2. No mistake from Alfredo from there. It's all tied up here on the castle ground at Flemish with 3 and a bit minutes coming up to the 4-minute mark in this third chukker. 5-5.
So Cappella popped that one away. So they went from 5-1 down at the beginning of the second chukker to now level up. So that's 4 goals on the bounce that Shoreline have got. And the goals are needed now by BP to assert the ascendancy again.
Jovy's backhand. Alfredo will get to break and it's a big drive now. He's gone free. In behind there they're chasing, but Cappella is gone. Look at this, he's off. One little touch will do it for Cappella. They've taken the lead again, have Shoreline, and that is a superb comeback. 5 goals, 5-0.
So watch it here. There's Cappella, the breakaway goal from the line out. Made no mistake, and he didn't take the big...
It looks like Tunde may be going off there. He had permission from the umpire. Tunde Karim just leaving the field, so we'll have a little break.
For those of you watching around the globe, you get a perspective of here at the castle ground. The shot as you look from Legoland, for those of you who gives you that little perspective of where there you Windsor Castle in the background, the residence of His Majesty King Charles III for many, many years. Her Majesty the late Queen Elizabeth II was there. These days it is the King, who is no stranger to the polo fields himself. Cup and the Queen's Cup over the years, and very generously honoured us by giving us this Prince of Wales Championship Cup in his name 4 years ago.
In play. Shoreline win the day with Terrera. Backhand is missed. This could be dangerous. Cappella was quick into there, wasn't he? Look at the backhand by Cappella, goes high in the sky, hits a couple of stars, comes back down on the end of Terrera's mallet. Lets the ball settle and fires it upfield towards Tunde. Back going Louis. Hine has work to do in the goal mount. Hine will bring this one out to the side, or will he? No, he made a hash of that there, did Louis. Oh, he got away with it coming in. They're all looking for a piece of it. Backhand by Joevy. Louis now will bring it forward. Hine near side drive. Louis on the run. Here come BP. They're searching for the equaliser. 6-5 at the moment. Cappella goes back to defend. Good work by Bannereve, and the ball taken on now by Alfredo Cappella. Here comes Shoreline again. Cappella goes infield. Louis out to his left hand side. Over the top he goes. Garvy trying to bring it around. He's stopped by Terrera. Louis coming forward as well. So too Alfredo Bigatti. Bigatti brings the ball. comeback. 5 goals, no reply, was 5-1. And if the penalty goes their way, well, it'll be happy days, because more than likely it'll be a penalty 2 and a big opportunity for 7-6. 2 minutes remaining, Jamie. So anyway, Jamie's just busy at the minute. But so we're just waiting. Who is the foul in favour of? They're walking slowly into the centre of the ground. Well, the umpires have made a decision. They're just explaining to the players towards the shoreline half of the field. So BP, we're in the right there, it looks like. They're heading towards the halfway line. And even further afield, yes they are. They're heading down to the penalty 4 spot. The penalty is in favour of BP Polo. They won the day. Louis Hine going in there, I think was with Ed Banarive. And it's a penalty 4 in favour of BP. And this is a big chance to make it 6 goals apiece with 2 minutes remaining in the third. Gone in favour of BP. So 60 yards. The defending team, don't forget, have to be 40 yards back. Used to be 30, but that rule was changed recently. They have to be 40 yards from the ball when it's struck or struck at for a penalty 4. And it's going to be Louis Hine looking for the equaliser for BP. Just getting that horse onto the right leg. He's not too... Looks like it has a bit of string hold. That horse coming in at a trot here. This is unusual. Now she's right. Louis fires it low and in it went. The goal is good. Louis Hine, 6-6. Well, it was an unorthodox approach there, Jamie, with the trotting horse. Goal is good.
Yeah, as you say, the horse broke stride, trotted, came in a little bit sideways. But Louis Hine popped it away with confidence. Just trying to see if I can pick out who that pony he is on.
Right off by Joevy there on Terrera. Joevy turning. Beh flicking the ball away from Banarive. Banarive takes him away. Bigatti gets there first. Bigatti's on the hunt for another one here and to regain the advantage. Here it is. There's the ball going across towards the goal. Oh, what's he done? That is a wonderful goal. Sensational goal from Alfredo Bigatti. That is simply beautiful.
Here he goes down the field. Look at him coming through now. Races down there. Coming in to cut him off was Ed Banarive, but it's Bigatti that comes through, takes the cut shot, and he popped it away in fine style there. Alfredo Bigatti nicely converted it and puts them into the lead. 7-6.
Less than a minute to go to half-time. Bigatti with a sensational goal. In play again. Garvy, stopped by Banarive, backhand by Ed. Bigatti again, reads it well, turns that one away from Tunde. Bigatti, opposite half of the field he goes into now. BP Polo. Bigatti's there again, so to Terrera. Terrera will turn the ball around. Second remaining to the end of the match, to the end of the chucker rather, half time. And who has it this time? Terrera still, but he's been pushed back upfield. He elects to go around the corner again. Joevy didn't get a hold of that one, and we have a whistle on the play, and that will end his third chucker. Drama at the end of it, and the scoreboard reads BP Polo 7, and it is Shoreline 6, and the whistle is blown to stop that. And Jamie, very good chucker, you might say. They're running the ball as best as they can.
Well, it was 4-1 to BP at the end of the first chucker. It was then 5-3 to BP at the end of the second chucker. Then BP went up, rather, Shoreline went up 6-5. So just to recap, let me just get that right. 4-1 at the end of the first chucker to BP. 5-3 at the end of the second chucker to BP. Then the big comeback, as you were saying, Greg, by Shoreline to go 6-5 up. And then a quick goal there from Alfredo Bigatti makes 1-2 the advantage of BP. Well, it's half-time. As I said, we had a lovely parade of Ferraris here at the beginning of the game. We'll get them again on finals day. A big thank you to John Collins of Talacrest for his ongoing sponsorship of this wonderful Talacrest Prince of Wales Championship Cup. So just whilst we're having a little break for half-time here at the Castle Ground, and you get the shot there of the BP Polo tent. Over the last 4 years, just wondering how things have panned out. First year, Prince of Wales in 2021. There were the 5 teams that entered. They all played 4 league matches. And the Prince of Wales was won that year by Park Place, beating Monterosso 5-4. The Talacrest Trophy, the subsidiary, Barton beat UAE 10 goals to 9. And in 2022, Park Place again won it. They beat BP Polo 16 goals to 11, with the Talacrest Trophy going to Vikings when they beat Monterosso 10-8. And then last year it was the turn of Monterosso when they beat Ojo Caliente 12 goals to 11. For those of you interested, MVP last year, Secundo Darachon, in Araringa in 2022, played really nicely for BP in that final against Park Place and was named the best player. Won Britos 2021. I remember him in 2021, won Britos playing Open Tulipan. Nice to see young Leon Donoso playing Open Tulipan this year in the Prince of Wales Championship Cup. That stallion with what can only be described as an immense amount of character for Park Place. And whilst we're talking of ponies, last year best playing pony played by Hero del Carril, Lucky Lady, 2021, that well-known grey, JB Salsita, formerly of James Bimed, owned then by Park Place, was played by Hilario Jur, and in 2021 it was Machitos Puccini, being played by Facu Sola and owned by Monterosso. So those are the few details. It's great to have this Prince of Wales Championship Cup now being added to the High Gold calendar. The High Gold calendar consisting of the Prince of Wales Trophy at the Berkshire, the Queen's Cup, the Warwickshire, the Gold Cup, and now this Prince of Wales Championship Cup added as well. Always played in good spirit, and all the teams get on very well. Nice way to wind up the High Gold season in England with the generous support of John Collins and the Talacrest organisation, who have done so much to raise the profile of High Gold in England in August, with the tremendous day played on the 11th of August, when we will see all the Ferraris out on the field, taking the players onto the field for the game. So taking a good 10 minutes. Now there's the pony I wanted to tell you about. That is Dolphina All Nippon. The pony you can see there in your shot. Dolphina All Nippon. Going to be played by Joevy Beh. And, waiting to come out onto the field. I'm just trying to get my notes on Dolphina All Nippon. Some interesting history. If I can just remember, I will tell you about it in just a minute once I have managed to check.
Right, guys, players slowly coming out onto the field. I would like to say congratulations, Jamie, to Perotto Cambiasso, going to 10 goals in England in the handicaps.
And to Rufino and Beltran Lale, both going up 2 goals.
Yeah.
And also to Rashid and Dylan going up a goal. So I was just telling you about that pony, Dolphina All Nippon. The dam of that pony I was just showing you was Lappa, the original Lappa that produced all those clones that we saw playing here in England a couple of years back, now gone to America. And the sire was clone Cura, so came out of the original dam of all those Lappa clones and sired by the clone itself, Cura. So that's Dolphina All Nippon that will be out there with Joevy Beh in this 4th chukker. Yes, a lot of handicap changes, as Greg was saying, which gives now the opportunity for all the teams to work out how they want to line up for next year. And on the field now, we got coming out? So let me have a little look at one or two of the ponies for this fourth chukker. Bomber, the grey for Ed Bannereve. Wasn't due to play it till the 6th, but obviously decided that he'd like to play it a little earlier. I've already told you about Dolphina All Nippon for Joevy Beh. Alfredo Cappella just teeing the ball up for the penalty that goes in their favour. Hine was the pony he was due to play, but I believe one or two of these players today have been changing their order significantly because of the heat. They've been going through their ponies slightly differently, so it doesn't look like that is Hine. Hine has a white right hind. I can't actually pick it up on that pony as Cappella comes around. Trying to pick it up, but in the sunlight it's quite difficult to actually get the view.
So it's going to be a penalty 3, it looks like, from 40 yards, 7-6 to score. BP with the advantage at the moment. And Big Al looking to tie it up here. The umpire said play. Well, he's taking a run to this. Is about 80-yard run. Is Cappella. He's miles back down the field, almost into his own half. And here he comes for looking to make it rather 7 apiece. Cappella. Fires it in. Couldn't stop it. The goal is good from Big Al. 7 apiece. All to play for. Beginning of the 4th chukker.
So in the remainder of the Shoreline team, I see Terrera. He's on Fiona. Say Tunde Karim on Navaka. I told you about Dolphina All Nippon. Bigatti on Rhea. I'll tell you a couple more in just a moment.
Right, here we go. Bigatti trying to get a hold of it. Does so, brings it back towards his own goal momentarily. Taken on by Terrera. Around the corner, the horse of Terrera's kicked it. Bigatti, Terrera, Bigatti. Alfredo puts it in from under his horse. Cappella's looking for the foul. The whistle is silent, and Cappella, or should say Bigatti, goes forward now. Alfredo, both sides of the horse, unlucky. Left behind, Terrera's there, but Louis there first. The hit by Louis Hine up the middle for Bigatti. Backhand by Bannereve, didn't fall in on the grey. And we have a whistle. Bigatti going in there, but Cappella was there as well. Whistle is blown.
So with it 7 apiece, neatly poised after that last penalty. There's all to play for in this contest so far. Both of these teams having had a win each. Matters a lot for who will go through to the semi-final. If you get 2 wins, you're probably looking like you'll make it. If you don't, you probably won't.
Cappella's in a hurry. Bring it upfield. Jovy's the challenger. Bigatti is there with Terrera, who's in behind. Guillermo takes control now, getting away from Bigatti. Terrera just tapping it up to the halfway line. Into BP territory he goes. Bigatti there with Terrera. Over the top now, it's Bannereve on the grey. Ed bringing it forward. Little flick out to his right. Jovy's on the chase. Bannereve being hunted down by Joevy Beh. Still with Ed Bannereve. He's been pushed into the corner, but he still has possession here. It is Shoreline trying to go ahead again. It's to and fro to score here in this game. Little flick under the neck, didn't get the hold of it there from Cappella. Bigatti's there. Joevy will try and fire it across field. Didn't get much onto that. The hit by Joevy. Open backhand by Terrera. And Bigatti was coming through in behind. The whistle is blown again, and they're heading up towards the halfway line, it looks like.
They are indeed. Right down in the corner. The penalty goes in their favour. Up to halfway they go.
Right, 5B for BP Polo. Garvy Beh. Will he fire one of those big long balls that he's more than capable of hitting? Hits the ball a country mile as Garvy. And Joevy Beh is screaming there. I think he was ridden into. Tunde was with him, and Joevy looks like he's in some discomfort. That was off your shot, and Joevy is just dismounted momentarily. Maybe an ambulance may be required for Joevy. Tunde there to take his horse. I'm sure it was completely accidental, Jamie. We were looking at the ball, and the play was up in front of that with Joevy and Tunde. Not sure if it's on your screen, is it?
Well, Joevy, as you can see on the deck there now, being attended to by, I believe, probably Polo. So Polo has who attends there for the BP team, giving Tunde some attention as the ambulance comes onto the field. So as the penalty was being taken, you are allowed to make contact even when the ball hasn't been struck. There was a rule that you weren't allowed to make contact a while back, but now you are. So I don't know what happened there. Tunde and Joevy together. Maybe Tunde, unfortunately, his horse probably, or the bridle probably hit Joevy. It looked like it was on the thigh. So let's just hope he taking a little time out and recovering his composure. In that shot you see there, right in the trees at the top, you can just see a little bit of white peeping through. That is Legoland itself up there to orientate you. For those of you who know the area, September 2014, this castle ground opened for operations. Has played really nicely over the years. It is the location for His Royal Highness Prince William of Wales, his charity day. This year raised £1 million for his 11 chosen charities. And it is a wonderful location with the backdrop of Windsor Castle for high goal polo, charity polo, and indeed low goal polo. Two grounds here at Flemish Farm, the other one being behind us, the Cavalry Ground, named after the Household Cavalry, who were based close by here in Cumbermere Barracks, which they marched out of in 1815 to the Battle of Waterloo, only vacating those barracks about 4 or 5 years ago when the Welsh Guards moved in, and they moved down to Salisbury Plain on account of new vehicles for them in action. Always nice to have a little word about the military. This being a military club, the Guards Polo Club was formed in 1955 as the Household Brigade Polo Club, changed its name in 1969 to the Guards Polo Club, and maintained its traditions as a military club all the way through to 2000, when it became a civilian club, incorporated under a board of directors, but the connections remain strong, and the Household Division provide bands each year tremendously on the Queen's Cup final and on the Royal Windsor final. We had the drum horses of the Household Cavalry here for the Coronation Cup last weekend, so that military edition continues strong. We have about half a dozen military players that play at the club, and many that are former members who still come and visit all the time. Our current chairman, Colonel Sean O'Dwyer, former commanding officer of the Irish Guards. So those 5 regiments of the Foot Guards well represented by Colonel Sean. So the ambulance just takes Joevy off the field for a moment. We'll just have a little break before we continue on. 7 apiece on the board. So what's the schedule for the remainder of this 2024 Prince of Wales Championship Cup? Tomorrow, Saturday the 3rd, we have Bin Dry Polo against Ojo Caliente. Bin Dry and Ojo Caliente both have a loss each, so having neither of them yet been on the board. Sunday the 4th, we have BP Polo against Park Place. Both of those games are being played at 3 o'clock. And Tuesday the 6th, 11 a.m. we have Bindrai against Shoreline, 1:30 Limitless against Oco Caliente. And then we have the semi-finals on Thursday the 8th. For the first place team playing the fourth place team, the second playing the third. Saturday the 10th, the fifth and sixth place teams from the league stages play off for the Polo Managers final. And Sunday the 11th, we have at 11 a.m. the subsidiary final, the Talacrest Trophy itself, and then the Talacrest Prince of Wales Championship Cup being played at 3:30 on Sunday the 11th. That's your schedule. So if you didn't manage to clock it as I was saying it, all you have to do is log on to the Guards website and you will find it there, and then you will also find the location of where the play is for that day, usually up late at night the previous day. So just waiting to see that Joevy's okay. That's the Shoreline team down. Say play on once the allotted time is allowed. So they're allowed up to 10 minutes. No longer. If at the end of 10 minutes they're not ready to go on, then they probably need to get a substitute. So they're just taking their full allotted injury time of 10 minutes for Joevy to make the recovery.
Still has it, brings the ball in field. Louis is waiting. Hine. Terrera cuts in behind. Terrera takes over. Guillermo with the ball. Louis still there. Try and stop the advance, and there's the hit upfield by Terrera into open space, trying to find Tunde. It won't reach. Garvy doesn't have a play. Cappella coming through at the rate of knots there. Garvy just went in there, then pulled out, but was Cappella impeded? The umpire's whistle is gone. They reckon that he was, and they'll bring it down to the BP goal. The penalty will be in favour of Shoreline. From where is the question? 7-7 to score. And it's going to be a penalty too. And so it's a chance again for Shoreline this time to regain the lead here from 30 yards. BP retreat. Garvey thought about it, pulled out, but the damage was done. Terrera sets himself up there, or sets the ball up rather, for Alfredo Cappella to make it 8-7. 3 minutes dead has been played in the fourth chukker. Cappella down the middle, flag is waved, goal is good, 8-7 Shoreline.
Nicely played there by Alfredo Cappella. Popped it away in fine style. So as they come back to the middle of the field after that little incident, many of the players change their ponies. This is where things get a little bit interesting. They change their orders a lot, especially on a hot day like today.
In play, Louis trying to get a hold of it. Who's in there also? Looks like it is Banner Eve, Ed on the grey, playing very well for him. Banner Eve trying to bring the ball around, helped out by Alfredo Cappella. Banner Eve coming forward again now. He's making some space. He lets the horse run. Still with it. Banner Eve. Garvy's there to try and stop him. Banner Eve sends it down towards the goal. Bigatti needs a backhand. How do he find the backhand? Where is it? Out to the left hand side. He did. Turn around again. It's high in the sky. No distance on that. On the end of it is Louis Hine. The hit out to the left hand side by Louis. We'll find Alfredo Bigatti with the call. He just checks up, waits for his troops to go forward. Lets one go and sends it up into the opposite half of the field. Big drive by Bigatti. Who's going to come in and get a hold of this? Jovy's going forward. Cappella's out to his left hand side. Beh checks up on the ball. Just gets control now. Joevy sends it in field. Took a little deflection off the horse there. The whistle is blown. Did he hit it into the horse? Was the horse put in harm's way? Whistle is gone. We leave it to the umpires to discuss that one. They've given a free change and they're bringing the ball to the halfway line. The hit is in favour of Shoreline.
One of the shots you just missed there, Greg. Did you see that backhand from Tunde Karim? I don't know if you saw it, but that was a huge backhand that Tunde took. Just back down there at the cop's end, it was actually Tunde that took it. I think he probably surprised himself. I have never seen him hit a ball like that. Well done, Tunde. So who have we got coming back? Looks like that's Terrera, the horse that he's on, Real and Vido, with 4 white feet. One of the horses that one can recognise easily for him. So Real and Vido for him. Don't think I've got any problems in saying that that's who he's on. I think the dark bay that Ed Banner-Eve is on is called Crotto. So a couple of ponies there for you in this chukker as Cappella comes in to take the strike.
Halfway hit Cappella for Shoreline with the lead at the moment, 8-7. Alfredo leaves the ball for Terrera. Guillermo taken on by Bigatti. There's the big hit upfield by Terrera. It's going down towards the goal, and Louis has work to do coming in there. Oh, the goal is good, and I think it was Banner Eve. It's so hard to make them out down to the right, down to the left-hand side. I'm looking at silhouettes, especially with the dark shirts of Shoreline, but the flag is waved. The goal is good. They have a 2-goal advantage now. It's 9-7.
and it was Ed Bannereve. Tunde Karim was in there. He wasn't able to slot it. Ed Bannereve came in, took it on the sort of near side, popped it away to get them that 2-goal advantage. So having been in at one point, they were 5-1 down Shoreline. They now have a 2-goal advantage.
Backhand by Joevy. Into the pack, met by Terrera, wheels that one around, taken on by Bigatti. Terrera looked to try and go forward with that, left the ball behind. Bigatti fires it upfield. Garvy is free of the chasing in behind. I think it is Bannereve. Garvy, he scored one earlier. Can he get another one? Garvy Beh! Another touch and another goal. Garvy Beh, very good control. 9-8.
Garvy Beh, mostly we see him in fine form, playing at the number 4 position, hitting the big ball up to the front for Joevy, but in this occasion that was a really nicely taken goal by Garvy Beh. He broke away, he was being chased down by Ed Bannereve, he didn't lose his composure and he popped it away, didn't take the big swing, just take that ball all the way down to the copse end. Very fine field goal, Garvy Beh.
And the pass by Bigatti was perfect. Back to the middle, in they go. Possession, the name of the game. Who has it? Shoreline. No, backhand Joevy. Didn't get much onto that. Terrera. Bannereve around, bringing it forward. Louis out of the air with a backhand touch, only as far as Terrera. Terrera will go forward. Joevy didn't get a hold of that one, thought he had a play in it. Terrera controls it nicely in behind. Bannereve takes care of Joevy. Garvy's in front of Terrera. There's the ball sent up there towards Ed. It won't reach him. Near side by Joevy. Cappella was looking for the umpire's whistle. Joevy took advantage of the boards there, let the rebound go up there towards the halfway line. Incoming Garvy Beh. Terrera's around the corner on the near side. Protects the ball with the horse, and there's the pass across field by Ed Bannereve for Terrera. It's the horse run taken on now by Louis Hine. Next shot by Terrera. Beautifully done. Tunde is chasing. Bigatti's back to defend. The Hooter's gone as well around the corner from Bigatti. Can he bring this ball upfield? He has 30 seconds in which to do so. Alfredo with the call. Checks up over on the far boards. Capella's with him. He wants a big one here. He needs to get it out of his own half. And the ball sent up there by Alfredo Bigatti. Taken on now by Louis Hine. Incoming is Tunde Karim as well. Louis gets the call. Stopped by Terrera. Brought forward by Joevy. The clock winding down. BP on the attack looking for the equaliser. Joevy coming forward at pace, stopped by Bannereve. Louis into the far corner, and there goes the second Hooter. That is the end of the 4th chucker. It's a 9-8 lead in favour of Shoreline. They'll be back with the 5th in a few moments. That was a good chucker for Shoreline.
Alfredo Bigatti fired that one forward nicely there as we take a look at those cars of the Talacrest team. Just whilst you're having a look, just giving you a word about Alfredo Bigatti. He played the Queen's Cup with Charlie Hambry, Adolfo Cambiasso, and it's nice to see Adolfo teaming up with his daughter Mia Cambiasso. They made it through to the subsidiary final, and what a day that was for the Cambiasso family. With Perotto in the presentation from the afternoon's game, Adolfo and Mia from the morning's game, and that will definitely be a lovely photograph for the mantelpiece of the three of them with His Majesty the King. In previous years we've seen Perotto and Adolfo with pictures of Her late Majesty the Queen, but what an honour for that family on that day to add Mia. And the only reason I bring it up is because Alfredo Bigatti was there that time and he's out on the field today.
How many more accolades is this Adolfo Cambiasso going to get, Jamie? I mean, you know, Argentine Opens, US Opens, 10 Cartier Queen's Cups, 7, I think it is, British Open Championships. I mean, the guy is just, well, I mean, you say about the GOAT, greatest of all time, legend. But then, you know, that would be one of his finest moments, I would think, to meet His Majesty the King with his girl and his boy there, Perotto and Mia. Huh?
It was indeed, but hopefully it might go one better. I did ask him that day, what would he say? Was he holding himself in reserve to play the Queen's Cup with Perotto, Mia and Mila? And his answer was it would be his dream. And I know that Bigatti said to him when I mentioned it on the commentary in front of the King, Adolfo said, I don't think I can make it. And Alfredo Bigatti said, of course you can. And what an honour that would be if he was able one day to do it.
Wow, that would be something. Perotto just gone to 10 in England this year. Congratulations, Perotto.
So
you deserve it, mate.
On the field we have now the grey for Joevy. That is Bianca. I don't have any problems in making sure that that is it. Looks like that's Vegas for Louis Hine. Trying to pick out one or two more. It's quite difficult at this stage to see how they're panned out. I'm looking for Garvy Beh. I think that's Melosa as the ball is back in play. Malafama for Bigatti.
Bigatti tries to get a hold of it. Jovy's there, so is Terrera. And Terrera brings the ball away. Here comes Shoreline. Garvy's back to defend. Terrera down the side he goes. Still with Guillermo Terrera. Puts on the pace. Garvy goes with him. He's over the halfway line. Terrera going forward also. Looks like it is Tunde Karim. The pass in field by Terrera finds Tunde on the charge here. Karim, has he got a hold of it? No. Bigatti's backhand didn't find it. Backhand by Garvy. Beautiful touch for brother Joevy on the grey. Big hit by Joevy. Here come BP Polo. Coming back to defend now. It'll be... That's that man, Big Al Cappella with the call for Shoreline. Brings the ball around. Joevy can only watch at this stage, and as Cappella goes infield, Bigatti to deal with now. He's a big lad himself there as Bigatti. Joevy comes in again, and the backhand sent across field. Louis will meet this one for BP Polo and bring it around. Bigatti takes care of Ed Banarive and leaves Louis free to bring it forward. Now Terrera is the challenger. Little flick under the horse's neck by the experienced Terrera. Terrera going in there. Bigatti went across in front of Terrera. The ball was coming across field, and the whistle's blown again.
So spot blue given for the infringement by BP. Cappella just moves the ball there to tee it up. He'll be the man who will take the strike. And it is
that was
Cappella.
Very clever play from Guillermo Terrera as Alfredo Cappella brings it forward for BP. Jovy's waiting. Cappella goes inside across field. Joevy chasing. Al has the call, and there's the big neck shot sent up there towards the target. Banarive is on the end of it, also up there. I should say Garvy was on the end of it. Louis has work to do with the backhand and finds a nice little backhand as Louis Hine, but only as far as Cappella. Cappella with Bigatti. Cappella, Garvy, whistle, pressure on BP. Whistle again is blown.
So Cappella, the chestnut, he's on Luna in this chucker. He was going forward. Unfortunately, I think there was one of the white players just in his way, and as a result, he couldn't get there when the backhand was taken by the other white player in front of him, but he'd had his passage impeded as he was going forward. So unfortunately, because he couldn't get to the ball due to the blockage, the penalty will go in their favour. He tees the ball up. This one to make them double figures and go into the lead by 2. Alfredo Cappella to take the strike on Luna.
It's going to be a penalty 2 for Alfredo, 30 yards. Open goal. So will it be double figures for Shoreline? Bigatti. Correction, Cappella. High, no mistake down the middle. Goal is good, 10-8. Shoreline by a couple.
So Alfredo Cappella puts them in business. It's been a bit of a game of two halves. BP were up 5-1 at the beginning of the second chukker. 4 goals, they had the advantage. And then mostly the advantage has swung back in favour of Shoreline. They've had, since that second chukker, the majority of the goals, and they lead by 2 now.
Tunde Karim brings the ball for his team. Shoreline brings it out of the lineup, taken on by Bigatti. He stole it from the 7-goaler. Tunde's on his way. Oh, he left it behind, just couldn't get the next touch. But he was going down there towards the goal and he made some great ground. Turning onto it now, Joevy Beh will look to fire one upfield and does so. Garvy's up there. Louis in behind. He has plenty of support. Cappella's chasing to go back and defend. Garvy, we've seen him going forward and scoring 2 or 3 already. He has time to check up here. Still a good work by Louis reaching. Oh, they went over the top, all of them, and Terrera's there to turn it around for Shoreline. Here they come, the black shirts taken on by Garvy. Terrera, the experienced Terrera, the little off the drive, little pass out to the right hand side rather. Cappella checks up, lets the ball settle and he has the call, brings that one around. He was going for a big one there initially, Cappella. He thought different of it. Coming in there, Cappella. Oh, Garvy gave that one back to him. And now it is still with Alfredo. This time he lets it go. It's up towards the heavens and farther down towards Tunde in company with Joevy. Joevy, Tunde reaching. Didn't get a hold of it. Bigatti did. He has time to turn it here for, BP Polo. Little touch out of the air as well by Bigatti. The pass to Louis Hine. Louis has space to manoeuvre. Just bringing the ball now up to the halfway line is Louis Hine. Running it upfield. 10-8 to score. He's looking to make a 10-9. Fires it down towards the goal. Jovy's on the end of it, chasing Terrera. Joevy Beh across the goal face. He needs a little next shot. Joevy Beh, where's it gone? It's out to the right, sent back in field. Hard to see it. And Louis finishes it off. Very difficult to make it out, but I've seen Louis going in there. The goal is good, 10-9.
It was definitely Louis that finished it off. The little tickle, I think, was Garvy Beh that took it first of all, and Louis came through, finished it off in fine style. And I have to say, halfway through the 5th, that was a goal they needed. The momentum's been slipping a little bit away from BP. Shoreline having very much the better of the last 2 or 3 chukkers. So good for them to get themselves back in the hunt. Free change given. Louis Hine, the goal scorer, 10-9. The result at the moment.
Less than 3 to play in the penultimate chukka. Just 1 the difference. Wouldn't surprise me enough. This one went down to the wire, Jamie. Could we see our first overtime in the Talacrest Prince of Wales this year? Possibility is on.
Well, it certainly is for these 2 teams. Very different style of team. As you said, the BP team 5, 3, 7 and 4. Shoreline with, an 8 and a 7. So a very much different type of lineup for these 2 teams. But all the teams in this year's Talacrest Prince of Wales Championship Cup strong, all have a chance. But those ones that have had losses in their first match do need to get a win in the second match to keep their hopes alive. So Bindrai, who lost their first game, Occo Caliente, who lost their first game.
Bigatti gets a sorry, Jamie, but Bigatti's on his way. Look at this, near side Bigatti. Terrera getting away, getting in behind Bigatti. Fires it down to the goal. My word, that wasn't far away at all. Just to the right of the post and wide. What a play, Alfredo Bigatti. Wow.
Yep, I was quite surprised he took the shot from there. He had a little bit more room. I thought he might have made a bit more of an approach towards the goal mouth. But unfortunately for him, just went wide to the right and out of play.
It's easy from here, that's for sure. Cappella, next shot, long, hard, upfield, looking for Terrera. He gave it too much backhand across field for Bigatti. Terrera reads it like a book and will come through for Shoreline, getting a hold of the ball. He was appealing there, was Terrera. Backhand, Garvy, no whistle on the play. Shoreline are looking good for this one, I would think.
So the umpires, I believe, were playing the advantage there because Joevy Beh did cross the player behind him, and I think they were playing the advantage in the first instance. There wasn't sufficient advantage, and once the advantage had gone away, that's why they blew the whistle and take it up to the halfway line. Joevy Beh a little bit upset, but they were going out towards the sidelines at the time, so they don't move it any further forward. Penalty 5B from that last infringement.
So Bonnerive, Terrera and Cappella have a little word, a little bit of a meeting while that ball was being placed on the halfway line by Alfredo. Umpire said play. Big Al wastes no time, brings it forward, a short run in for this one. He's going to be taken on by Bigatti. He let it, fires it up there, it's long and it's down the middle. Garvy needs a touch on that. Coming in also is Joevy. So too Terrera. Next shot, Terrera! Stopped. Who has it this time? Hard to see exactly. Tunde was in there. Cappella goes in for a piece of it, along with far side. I think Ed is over there as well. Very difficult to make them out. I apologise if I'm getting this wrong. They're over in the far corner. Low sunshine here in the evening time at the Castle Ground. The ball coming across field with Alfredo Cappella. Louis gets a stop on that, or does he? Incoming, it is Terrera. Getting closer, angle shot, Terrera. It goes across the goal face, they're appealing. It was saved by BP. Terrera into the opposite corner now, the left corner. Along the back line, he must go and do it all over again. It is Guillermo Terrera taken on by Joevy Beh. He's got rid of one. In behind now is Bigatti, or in front there is Bigatti rather. And there's the pass upfield by Bigatti. Here comes Garvy. Through from the back, the pass by Alfredo Bigatti for Garvy Beh. He needs one of those big drives upfield. He goes over the halfway line. Garvy with another big kid out to the right hand side. Ed Banarive in behind Tunde Karim. Ed needs a backhand, didn't find it. Garvey ducked out of the way. Tunde, whistle. Bigatti was in behind. A chance for 10-10, James.
Well, I thought we were going to have another goal from Garvy Beh like the one he had up the other end. He was calling for the pass. The pass was sent up to him by Bigatti. He worked it away down the field. A couple of them went over the top, but unfortunately, I think as Tunde went for that big under the neck shot, he probably just came across. Here we go on the replay. Have a look here. There goes the backhand. Didn't get a hold of it. Coming in there, Tunde took the under the neck shot. We had behind him was Bigatti, and the penalty will go in favour of BP.
Seconds to go to the first bell of the fifth chukker. This well may be the final touch if he's successful. Joevy for 10-10. He's got it. A deft little touch by Joevy just to make sure it's 10 apiece going into the sixth. The Hooter is on its way. Will he have enough time? Maybe for one more roll-in.
So Louis Hine got on to V8. That's the grey he's on. I've seen that pony many times before. We'll probably get the ball back in.
It's about 20 seconds, Jamie.
So they'll get it in. He saw Joevy. He took that one very calculated and slowly. It just trickled over the line. The ball is back in play.
Here we go. Banarive looking to go away again and score one for the end of the fifth chukker. There goes the Hooter, 30 seconds. Ed's on his way. Louis chasing. Very, very good control. Ed Banarive, and he has got it. It's 11-10. What a goal, Banarive from the line out. Possession's the name of the game. That's the end of the chukker, guys. It's 11-10. Shoreline back with the sixth in a moment. Thank you.
So everything to play for going into this last chukker. Congratulations from Terrera to Banarive. Ed the other day told me that this was his first outing in the English high goal, so he's obviously enjoying it.
So, welcome back everyone. We have one more chukker remaining. Sixth chukker is on its way. 11-10, the goal by Ed Banarive in his inaugural high goal tournament. 4 in his career, rather. Plays a lot of polo with the Bell polo team, with good success as well with Bell.
So just a couple of words whilst we're waiting for a couple of ponies. Look out for the pony that Joevy Beh is riding, Mugger. Goes very nicely, this pony. Also, mini girl for Garvy Beh. I believe that's the pony he played in the first chukker. He's back out on again. Those are two that I can pick out for you. Otherwise, it's all a bit of a mixed job because most of them are just plain bays. So I'd be taking a real guess as to who they all are. So here we go for the penultimate. Well, no, it should be the last chukker, but with only one goal separating them, could there be extra time?
Right, they're lining up. You know what I'm about to say. Possession, the name of the game. Who's going to get a hold of it? In it goes. And it is backhand by Bigatti, sent into the opposite half of the field. No one home for the BP team. The backhand by Ed wasn't great. Louis couldn't control it. Cappella around the corner, taken on by Joevy. Flicks that one away. Down the side he comes. Cappella, look at the control. Cuts in style between two players there, Bigatti and Joevy. And there's the big drive upfield, trying to find his man there. That was Banarive coming through. Backhand by Bigatti, turns it around. No, not much onto it. Terrera picks it up. Guillermo Terrera looking to make the score 12-10. The ball goes over to the left-hand side. Backhand by Garvy is long. Look at that backhand by Garvy Beh. Wow! And the ball's taken on by Louis Hine. We know what this young fella can do. Louis, can he go all the way? Another big drive by Louis. Tunde's on the chase. It's 11 goals to 10. Hine's on his way. Louis, control is beautiful. Louis Hine. Beautifully done by Louis Hine. Very, very good indeed. But what a backhand by Garvy Beh. James, tell me.
That was what one can only say as a spectacular goal. Look at that, the backhand. Now you watch Louis, he looks around him, he made a beautiful approach shot. He didn't lose his head, he just took it down there, protecting the ball, didn't take the big swing. And if you wanted an example of how to play polo and take a beautiful field goal, turning defence into attack, the open backhand from Garvy Beh, picked up by his teammate, and away he was. Goal, fantastic.
Whistle on the play in the lineup. Who will it be for? Who is it against? No, they weren't happy with the lineup, so they just pulled that ball in again. Louis trying to bring it away. A little backhand there by Ed Banarive. This time it is Terrera. Stopped by Bigatti. Backhand again by Garvy. Goes across field. Garvy, who's on the end of that one? Louis has it. Hine with the ball. BP mean business beginning in his sixth chukker. There's the big hit upfield for Garvy. Garvy says, leave it to me, it's mine. Back to the defend goes Ed Banarive. Garvy trying to cut back in field. Over the top they go. Bigatti's over the top. Incoming Louis at space here. Louis go out to the left hand side. Stopped by Terrera. Around the corner they come again. And it is Terrera again. Keeping calm and cool. He's very, very experienced, Guillermo Terrera. And the ball now being brought forward by Guillermo. Cappella's in behind. Huge hit by Terrera. Tunde is away. Bigatti's chasing him. Karim, the man from Nigeria, can he go all the way? He shanked that one left to the left-hand side. Will he play an open backhand back in towards the goal? Possibilities here? No. Well, he attempted it, didn't get a hold of it. Bigatti did. They've got to bring it all the way back upfield again. And it is Alfredo Bigatti this time with the call. Who checks up? Cools it down a little bit, flicks it infield away from Terrera, or away from rather Cappella, still with Bigatti in behind Louis, but it's stolen by Alfredo Bigatti, get it right Greg, it's stolen by Cappella there. They're in a bit of a heap, they turn onto it again, Terrera comes in at the rate of nuts, shuts the horse down, Bigatti's all over him, still with Terrera, Bigatti's pushing him, they're in a big heap in behind, and Joevy now trying to come forward, backhand by Ed, sends it out to the side, good angle Banarive. Incoming is Louis, takes away Cappella. Backhand wasn't great. Cappella will get a hold of this. They're all wanting this. Look at this. It's like school kids in a playground looking for the ball in the corner, and they're all getting a hold of it. No one's actually getting it, but still there with the ball now coming in, and it is Banarive. This time Ed keeps his calm. He keeps cool, and down the side he comes. Here comes Shoreline. It is Banarive. Lets it settle. Looks for a big one. The ball's coming straight at me. Here we go. And the whistle is blown. It's all happening here, James. Tell me.
So they've given them an all-made change halfway through the sixth chukker, 11 apiece. Here we go on the replay. Now let's have a look to see what you can pick out on that one. Coming around the corner, coming through now on the boards, coming through. Now they made a big appeal there, but they got themselves in a little bit of a twitch about that one. Umpires having a discussion. So will this be the last change of the game? That's Garvy Beh down there. Trying to pick out who he may be coming back on. I think that might be Halloween or Olympia. They've both got two white Hines. Just going to check to see if I can get it right for you. It is in fact not Halloween, it's Olympia by the looks of things. So they're all back on the field. And they're moving it forward up there to the penalty 4 position by the looks of things.
Looks like it's BP.
It is indeed. I thought that that might cause a little bit of dissent from the opposition. So BP are going to get the penalty.
Well, Shoreline couldn't believe it. There was lots of nah from the BP players, or from the Shoreline players rather.
So we have 3 minutes to play. We have 11 each.
3.5.
Just over 3, I beg your pardon, 3:20, something like that. Ball being teed up for this important strike. It'll be Louis Hine who's going to take it. The honours being given to the young man. Play called. Louis Hine will take the strike.
Looks like this one's going to canter in, Jamie. The last one went under the trot. This for 12-11. Louis Hine, successful with Young England last Sunday against Young Argentina. Can he make it number 12 for BP Polo? He's put it high. Beautiful penalty, Louis Hine, and that was a pressure penalty, and it is BP who have taken the lead, 12 goals to 11, but don't give up on Shoreline. We've seen how they come back in this game already, down by 4 at one stage. Here we go with the penalty.
Lovely penalty taken by Louis Hine. Electra, the pony he played in the first chukker, comes in, the umpire's hand goes aloft. Look at that, a beautiful shot down over the castle ground. Well done to Louis, well done to Electra.
They're in play again, and we're turning the ball around. Terrera now for Shoreline. Helped out there by Bannereve. Joevy is the challenger. Bannereve will take care of him. Still now it is Terrera. Cappella cuts in behind. Waiting is Garvy. Gets a touch in that. Garvy Beh coming in. Cappella will bring it around. Trying to. It's taken on by Garvy. Terrera takes care of him. Louis in front of Cappella. It is Alfredo Cappella with the ball for Shoreline. The clock's winding down. They're behind by 1. They got to go down there sharpish. Still there, he's making a bit of a meal of this, isn't he, Cappella? He hasn't made any ground just yet, and he's lost control of it. Louis comes in and steals it. Back goes Ed Bannereve to try and defend here now for Shoreline. Louis, the backhand by Ed. Over the top from Garvy, couldn't find it. Cappella going in, Joevy. Bigatti reads it well, goes back with Cappella, and the ball sent up towards Tunde Karim. Tunde is free. Tunde out to the right hand side. Bigatti is there, and he's the backhand. Bigatti gets a hold of it. Nice touch, Bigatti. That was a pressure backhand. And it's taken on by Terrera. Terrera there with Joevy Beh. It's all to play for here. Shoreline doing everything they can, and the BP doing everything they can in defence. They're in a heap in front of him, and it's Cappella with the ball, trying to bring it in field, and the white shirts have to be careful not to foul here. Cappella with the call, he's getting closer. It's 12-11. Alfredo Cappella, he's making his way through. Big Al going to go. Has he got a hold of it? Yes, he has. It's 12 apiece, and they're going crazy in the Shoreline camp. It's 12 apiece, a minute and a half remaining. James, whoa, what are we looking at?
Well, I think it was actually Ed Bannereve who managed to get it in the end. Just watch it here on the replay.
If it was, I beg your pardon, Ed.
There's Cappella coming through. He comes in. There's a little backhand taken there by Bigatti, and I think it was Ed Bannereve. There was a little momentum stoppage there, but anyway, it doesn't matter who scored it. They're all tied up, 12 apiece.
In play, Bigatti trying to bring it away, taken on by Terrera. In behind there was Joevy. The backhand turns it around. Garvy's there to go back and defend for BP Polo. Tunde will challenge him. He's got to be careful here now, Joevy. Oh, Garvy rather. Oh, did he ride into the swing there, Tunde? Garvy had the call initially. He has a bang on the arm for his troubles, and that whistle's blown.
So maybe we can see that one on the replay. Have a little look as to who was at fault. Here we go. So they're going back for BP. Coming round. Ooh. Well, I think I know which way I'll be giving it. We'll just have to wait to see if that's what the umpires decide. I wouldn't want to prejudge them. Terrera just wanted to make sure his horse is okay. I think she is. He's just trotting her up. Alfredo Bigatti taking the option to go and change his pony.
I'm just looking at the pony launch here, Jamie, down to my right. The groom is working frantically in anticipation of a 6 chucker. And as ever, we got to say a huge thank you to the grooms for all the hard work they do, all the boys and girls down on the pony lines, down on the cold face, if you like, of the polo ground.
Well, I just want to correct you there. In anticipation of a 7th chucker.
Is that what did I say?
You said the 6th chucker.
Oh dear. 7th, you know, they know what I mean.
So Terrera just waiting to get a pony to be brought to him. Well, I've just had confirmation that it was against Tunde. He didn't take it on the near side, he took it on the offside. If he'd taken it on the near side, it'd have been no problem, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. We have exactly 51 seconds remaining, and we have a penalty from the spot in favour of the white shirts of BP.
But not to forget, if they don't score, they will play the 30 seconds if there's no one in the lead at the time. So it could be just over a minute, possibly. A minute and 21 seconds, possibly, if no goal is scored in the next 51 seconds. So changes are made, players are back, they're ready to go again, it looks like. Terrera is back on the field, all is well. He just changed his horse there, wasn't too happy with it. The umpire said if you want to change, go and do so. And the horse will be checked over by the vet as ever. Vets on hand here. So spot white, BP. Garvy Beh, BP Polo. Banner Eve is the primary. Garvy fires it out to his right hand side along the ground. Big drive looking to find Bigatti, who comes through a pace. Another big drive by Bigatti. Didn't get the shot he wanted there. He left it behind, didn't he? Not much onto it. The Banner Eve working his socks off here this afternoon in his inaugural high goal tournament. Backhand by Cappella out to the left hand side. Looking over the far side. Vara looking for Terrera. He's found his man. Terrera, no mistake. Big drive now. Garvy has work to do. Being hunted down by Tunde Karim and Ed Banner Eve. Bigatti goes in behind. Garvy on the back line sends that ball across the goal face there. Didn't play it into the corner. Bigatti and now Banner Eve. Danger. Banner Eve. Bigatti. Bigatti fires it across the goal and it's saved. Oh my word, I thought it was in. And the ball's over to the far side again. Upfield it goes towards Terrera. He'll bring this one around the backhand, turn around. 30 seconds remaining. Joevy didn't get the play. Cappella did. They're still coming forward. Shoreline. Bigatti trying to put the stop on Big Al. The ball in there. Whistle on the play. And was it Cappella who wanted right away or was it Bigatti? The umpires will decide. It's 12 apiece.
Well, and a very important call for them. We're into the extra 20 seconds. Here we go, taking it down there, through coming. Bigatti comes in, tries to stop Cappella coming forward. He took it on the near side, but did he unfortunately bring his horse across as he took it on the near side? And I think he did, because the penalty is going a penalty 2 in favour of blue. And a further whistle.
There's a whistle, James. Whistle. Somebody said something.
So I think I heard the umpire saying we'll restart with a 5B if it goes in, but we're into extra time, so I think it's probably immaterial. But however, that's what I thought I heard. It is a penalty 2 in favour of Shoreline Will it go in and clinch the match?
Right, Alfredo Cappella. This is to win the game. 13 goals to 12. Cappella for the winner. Strikes it with confidence, the flag is waved and Cappella puts his arm in the air, the punch in the air by Alfredo wins what was a bit of a classic here on the castle ground at Flemish Farm. It is congratulations to Tunde Karim, Alfredo Cappella, Guillermo Terrera and Ed Bannereve. Commiserations to BP Polo. Boy, what a game. It was anyone's game, Jamie, but boy, they were, well done to Shoreline, that's all I can say.
That's it. So from here at the castle ground, we bid you all a good night, and tomorrow, Saturday the 3rd at 3 p.m. from the Duke's Ground at Guards Polo Club, we have bin dry polo against Ojo Caliente. But for now, well done to Shoreline, and thanks for a great fight from BP. So their goal judges are going there.